In Colossians chapter 4, Paul writes these words, "Devote yourselves to prayer, keeping alert in it with an attitude of thanksgiving, praying at the same time for us as well, that God will open up to us a door for the word, so that we may speak forth the mystery of Christ, for which I have been also imprisoned, that I may make it clear in the way I ought to speak. Conduct yourselves with wisdom toward outsiders, making the most of the opportunity. Let your speech always be with grace, as though seasoned with salt, so that you will know how you should respond to each person." Paul, who wrote the better part of or a large part of the New Testament, is asking for prayer for opportunities to share the gospel and then for clarity in speaking. And he's asking that the Colossians would devote themselves, that they would make that prayer a priority. And it seems to me like that's a good prayer for us to pray this Christmas, that we would make it a priority to ask God to provide opportunities for us to share the good news of Jesus. And then that our speech would be clear, that it would be the right thing for each person to hear, so that as those opportunities come, we're not obnoxious in what we say, we're not off-putting, we don't come across as we think we're better than you, or as somehow you're dumb and we're not, but that we would consider how to respond to each person. But I think the first step is asking God to provide an open door, and then making the most of those opportunities. Will you join me in praying that for all of us today?